Before we get back into our conversation about the Superior Watershed partnership with Kathleen Henry, I have news from the city of Houghton that just came in from its police department. Apparently, there's a bear wandering around the city. The DNR is aware of this situation, but you are asked to take down your bird feeders and keep them down for about a week because the bear will move on. It'll move out of the city back into the woods if it doesn't find any food sources around your home. Now, Kathleen, I feel like bear management, that's probably out of your scope of what you do with the Superior Watershed partnership, but still, we're talking about protecting the land.
Yeah, just maybe a little bit outside of my scope. However, we have many programs. It's really hard to even kind of capture everything that the SWP does here. Just even in Marquette, you know, we have 3 offices, but we serve all 15 counties and all 5 tribes as well, and work in close partnership with those communities to get some environmental work done.
So the SWP is all over the UP, and you're not doing your work alone, it sounds like.
Yeah, no. Partnerships are incredibly important. And every summer we hire our Great Lakes Climate Corps, the GLCC. They just started maybe 2 weeks ago. And those are young adults that actually implement the field work that we that our mission is to accomplish. And so whether that be working with the Bay Mills Indian community just last week to plant beachgrass, to help with coastal restoration, or working with the Ottawa National Forest, helping to remove invasive species. And here in Marquette just last week, I think we planted over maybe 200, 300 trees.
So you do a lot of things like across the board, planting trees, protecting lake shores from erosion. What else might the Superior Watershed partnership be involved in that we don't even realize because we're so used to the UP just being so clean and beautiful?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, I think we have 3 offices just here in Marquette, and one of those offices we call our energy office, and that energy office provides support to low-income families with specifically like heating bills, but also we install solar units. So we have installed over 30 low-income residential solar units throughout the UP. We also just installed a handful of DC fast chargers too, so a whole range.
Quite the spectrum of things. I'm interested to learn more about that low-income energy assistance program and the effects that it's had, you know, across the UP, especially as things get more expensive. The cost of homes, the cost of owning a home, and all of the upkeep. We've just seen that grow in recent years. So how have people been responding to that?
Yeah, that's an incredibly important program that we are really proud of. So that's through the Michigan Energy Assistance Program, and you know, what comes along with not only assisting with some heating and utility bills, because the cost of that is so expensive here in the UP, especially in the winter time, but that also comes with energy conservation education too. And so the goal is to reduce those utility bills, but also to reduce the amount of energy consumed too.
Now, education, that is one of your missions with the Superior Watershed partnership. So maybe we're not getting involved in your low-income assistance program, but we do want to be more mindful of our energy consumption. What are some ways that we can do that and maybe limit our usage?
Yeah, I think just kind of being aware and being cognizant of, you know, something as simple as if you leave the room, turn the light off. But yeah, there are many other ways to be aware and to use less energy. And also, you can go to our webpage or visit our office, our energy office on 3rd Street for more information too.
And I know you're celebrating 25 years with the Superior Watershed partnership, and that includes a celebration that you're invited to. I want to talk about that, but we do have to take another commercial break, but we'll share details and continue this conversation when we return.